Hi, I want to share with you my patchwork journal, calling this one a Bohemian Lace. It's available in my Etsy shop, and I'm offering free shipping with these journals that I have made with various fabrics. This one's got a purple interior. I love purple. And the lace is a thrifted top, I think it was. So we've got some journaling cards and pockets. This thing is just filled with all kinds of interactive goodies. There's some green lace on the edge and some stamping, and here's another tag with stamping on the back, and just all through it, it's just every page has something on it. Here is my little, those Tim Holtz, I forget what he calls that pocket thing. I'll have to look it up, but I made a little tag here, and then I made some tickets, and I decoupaged the top of a napkin on it sideways, just to pick up a little bit of the napkin. And there's the ticket strips, and you can use the back for journaling or, whatever you feel like. Don't do anything to it, doesn't matter. But they go into this little slots. I think that's what it's called, a slot pocket. And there is another tag. And that's a piece of vintage children's music book that they used to sing in school. This page over here is just a decoupage napkin on a piece of old textbook. You don't like the textbook, just cover it over. And you didn't like the class, that's a good passive-aggressive way to reuse it. These are little tags and little journaling spots. And this is the Tim Holtz Field Notes. It's a little envelope that I covered with yet another napkin and decoupaged it. And there's just some more stamping and little bits that came with that stamp set. And there are some slides I made. It kind of gets in frame there. Sorry about that. And there's a rose and a mushroom, and they fit inside that little pocket there. You can also put a picture in there, whatever you want to do. There's a trifold. I have a video on how I make those. Use up my my paper scraps. And then this was another kind of a trifold with a vellum stamped butterfly in the middle. This was all right, I'm going to tell you, it's a cereal bag. That's right, yeah. And I embossed it. And then I made a fabric cluster and put that on top. And you can see behind the cereal bag. And this is a ribbon. That is actually a washi ribbon. And then I found a coordinating flower to go with it. That stain there is, I set my coffee. No, I didn't. It's an actual stamp that's a coffee mug. And then I just made these little clusters. It doesn't really... it's not 4 pages in or whatever, but, I just wanted to have a little page number there. And then I made a round tag because I just wanted to. Everything is always so, a tag when you see one, but sometimes you want to make a different type of tag. And I used the middle part of the napkin and covered it to give it more of a a mystical sheen. And then I have these little tags that go in the side pocket because, you just want to keep building it up there. There's another tag. This one was a subscription card in a magazine, and I covered it with napkin and I stamped and just had a good old time on that one. And then here's a little journaling spot there. I did some stamping on the pages, and you can write on those pages if you're so inclined. That's another tag. Boy, I went out on that one. Just had a lot of fun. That's another subscription card. And some more stamping. Now these journals, this one is elastic bound. It's one signature, but man, that elastic just really holds that in. And then you can take the pages out and you can write in them. You can, do whatever you want to. You can put more pages in. You can take pages out. This is another journaling spot that I made. That is another, that picture behind there was from a book. And then I put the white napkin on top of that and I stamped over it with my dragonflies, and the frame around it is some stamps that look like stitches, and that's a little cluster. That's a tea bag cluster, actually. There's a little quote down there, and then another large subscription card tag that was covered with a napkin and then paper on the back. That was stationery I had. Those things that look like stitches are more of that. There's some more of that stitching that came in a stamp set. Really fun. I love that stitching because I don't like to try to replicate that on my sewing machine. And it would take too long. And that's another napkin that I put over a bright picture from a textbook. This is a envelope I made from another textbook on flowers. It was, yeah, and different plants and things. And so I put a card in there. And then this is just some more kind of a half collage. And here's another one from that book. There's the card, the journaling card. That's another napkin that I decoupaged on a textbook page. And then that right there is a tea bag over a magazine image from a travel magazine. Look how you can make things just look vintage, you know. And there's another, that's a stationery piece of paper. And there's my dragonfly and my Eiffel Tower. And you can put a little thing back, little tag in there. And that's my buggy belly band. And I love this paper. I think it's die cuts with a view, and it's just so pretty. It's embossed, and I just put my little number cluster down there, but I didn't really want to do much to it. And on the other side is another large tag from a subscription card from a magazine, and then I have a pocket with these guys having their guy fun here, you know, doing their thing. And that page there was fussy cut out of a scrapbook page. That's a cluster I made from images again from that plant book I had. I made a large, come for tea or coffee, invite somebody over or not, whatever you want to do. That's a vellum vase that I made. And then just use some of those stickers, the clear stickers with the floral to put in the vase. And there's my dragonfly stamp. And then this is the last page, last pocket. I made it out of a magazine image and put a little seed pocket there. I'm trying to tuck something in there. And then I made various tags from magazines. That one's just a unused tea bag that I stamped on. And then this is just a collage that I made from catalog and magazine and things like that. So yeah, the book cover is fabric. The journal cover is fabric, and I quilted it down and added some. Yeah, so it's a great little book. And come on over to my Etsy shop and take a look. Thanks for watching.